Hello everyone, welcome to an exciting guitar video that puts all the kind of completes our first goal, which is playing the C major scale harmonized with the major chords of the scale, which are, you tell me, C, F and G, right? So we already have C and F and we're able to do a few different things with them. I'm doing a quick recap. We know how to play C major all over the guitar. So we have C major open triad. Sol, do, mi, sol, do, mi, sol. We already know how to play F all over the guitar. La, do, fa, la, do, fa. And we already know how to move between them. Kind of hard, but what sounds better? Really nothing. Sol, la, sol, do, 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 mi, fa, mi, sol, la, sol, do, 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 mi, fa, mi, sol, la, sol. Okay, so that's one way to move between them. Voice leading, right? So here's a chord, here's the closest chord back to the other chord. So no weird jumps, so no. It always also works if you really want that melody, but you gotta know what you're doing. So I want us to just work on the connections. Another cool way to go between the C and F will be to go up and down the scale that's created if we only use them. So it's almost the major scale, but it's missing two notes, right? Because D, the note D or Re, it's not existing in the chord C or F, so we won't be able to harmonize it. Same with the chord, with the note T, B. So for those notes, this is today's exciting addition. We're going to add the chord G, the 5, which will help us harmonize those notes as well, and we can have the whole scale harmonized. But just to be organized, the F and the C chords, we can also connect them instead of going between them like pa di da tu di di. We can just go up and down the scale. It will sound like this: sol la do do mi fa sol. It's gorgeous. It's kind of like a nice little scale. It's do mi fa sol la do mi fa sol la do. So do mi fa sol la do do la sol fa mi do. I love it. Sol la do do fa mi sol la. And then you can freely move, make little melodies with the chords and notes we have, and try to see if you can improvise. Look. Do, la, sol, sol, do, fa, mi, do, la, sol, mi, fa, mi, la, do. Do that. What's the improvisation between what's the difference between improvising and like playing an exercise? Honestly, not a lot. Kind of just convincing that that's what you're doing. So for example, this simple exercise that I show you, going up the scale in an organized way. So this is the lowest, here's the next fa, here's the next do, here's the next fa, next do, next fa. So if you can do that, it could be an exercise, but the distance between an exercise and if you play it very musically, and improvisation is small. All you need in improvisation is like to take space. So you take a little space, you end the phrase, make it feel like a musical thing and not just like. By the way, these chords chords are so gorgeous that like it already sounds like music when it's an exercise, but I want you to spend a minute after you do the exercise kind of freely doing it and feel like you're making music. So I'm just going to make it into shorter phrases and add a little bit of space and a vibe to it, and that will be my improvisation. Look. Sol, mi, fa, mi. Repetition also makes it sound like a motive. Sol, mi, fa, mi, do. Sol, mi, fa, mi, do, do, do. Some days it's better, some days it's less, but doesn't matter. Sol, la, sol, do. Sol, la, sol, do. Sol, la, sol, fa, mi, do, do, do. You can write a tune with that. I wrote so many tunes with those triads because it's very nice. Look, here's one. I swear to you, I just did like it started from an exercise. Da, 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 da. It's what we're doing, right? Do, re. So we just have the re and the ti. We'll add that today, but check it out. In the greenery abyss, I'll find you. In the trinity of trees on fire. It's amazing, and I'll tell you a secret sauce. I wrote it with the major triads. But then I thought, I want some depth and darkness. So what I did was switch some of them to minor. I didn't take G and make it a G minor. I took the minor chords of the C major. So it's still diatonic, which sounds still in, not like dissonant notes. But you have to ask yourself, what are the minor chords of the scale? I'll tell you, it's D minor, E minor, and A minor. So our next step will, after we can do the major scale, it will be the major scale with the minor chord. So here's C with the major chords, which is today's goal. Check it out. Do, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do, ti, la, sol, sol, fa, mi, re, do, do. Why am I doing some notes twice? Because some notes live in two chords. So let me say the chords. Do is going to be in the chord C and in the chord Fa. So that's why it's twice. Do, do. D, Re is going to be only in G. Re, Mi is only in C. Mi, Fa is only in Fa. F, Fa. Sol is only in G and C. So it's two. Sol, Sol. So here's, and then La is only in Fa. T is only in G. Do is in F and Do. By the way, if you're like, what the fuck is Re and Sol? You have to learn solfege. How do you learn solfege? You subscribe to my Patreon, to my ear training for everyone tier, and you have the full course of how you learn to sing those notes. And it's very musical and healthy to learn solfege. Trust me, it will make you a better musician. And the best gift, it will make you enjoy music more. I'm cheesy, but I'm not kidding. Okay, so that's the solfege, but because it will, sometimes I speak in a language that you're like, wait, what is D? Like, where are you pressing? But I'm not going to give you tablature, like, find that on another YouTube video that will make you remember something by heart, but not really learn. So, we're going to focus on our goal, because I was going away with like the minor. Minor is amazing, sounds like this. But I can only show it to you another time because we have a lot of material. Do, ti, la, la. So yeah, if you want to hear my song, ask for it. In the Trinity, in the greenery abyss, I'll find you. In the Trinity abyss, forgot the words. Okay, here we go with our specific goal. First of all, you need to learn G all over the guitar. Same thing we did with Fa and Sol, which probably make G easier, but you have G first inversion, open. You have D in the next inversion with D on top. You have the next inversion with G on top. And same thing an octave up. Okay, so know that. Really good. Then you can add. So we're going to play the scale and do. Do, we harmonize it with C. I'm thinking top note down. So if C is on top, I want the shapes to be already easy for you, but this is a second inversion C if you must know. Because the G is in the bass. How do we know the inversion? We ask what's in the bass, okay? Do. Do is also in Fa, so here's F, first inversion. Do, do. If you like this, play it a little. Trinity, I'll find you. In the Trinity of trees on fire. I don't know, that's how Paul Simon probably wrote a few great songs. Okay, so we have do, do, and here's the note we couldn't harmonize till now, D. Re. So here's G first inversion. Re. If you're like Dida, help us. I don't know why. How did you know what open triad works with this? Why didn't you play this? So you can always go back to like how to build an open triad. So you take the D, you play a closed triad beneath, because we know we want to harmonize D, so that's our top note. So we have Re, Ti, Sol. And then the closed position, it's so easy to get to the open. You take the middle note, which is in this case is T or B, and you take that an octave down. So that gives us the 3 in the bass. And if this is a little challenging, you stop here and you say, okay, let me play those chords in repeat, on repeat. Do, do, re, do, do, re, re, do, do. Again, if you like it, play it. Write a song, write an arrangement. Just play it for fun. Watch White Lotus and play it. A few days ago, a student of mine told me she started watching TV and practiced it and she enjoyed it. And I was like, I didn't know if it's a good thing or not, but I guess you can noodle around with these kind of things, but I also want you to do it when you're present. So, do, do, re. Next one, mi. Mi, fa. Here is sol, which we could do with C, but today we're adding it with second inversion G. So, same thing, you can take the closed position, sol, re, ti, and take it down, ti, di, do. I'm not singing good. Sol, ti, re. Okay, so we have so far. That's a lot already. Play through that up and down a few times. Sol, fa, mi, re, do, 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 re, mi, right? For root position. Ti, sol. Root position. Do can be F and can be C. So that's amazing stuff. It's the whole scale. I'm giving you very specific homework because I want us to all be together. So what we're doing is playing the scale, play it once without anything. If you're cool, sing it with the do, with the solfege. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. If you're ready for the chords, start adding the chords. If it's hard for you, focus on each note. So say do, let me do the do notes. When that's easy, add the re. If it takes a second, focus on these three. Okay, you feel good, go to mi. Do, do, re, mi, re, do, do, do. Then you can improvise with these three notes. Do, mi, re, do, do. What is improvisation? Changing the order and taking steps. Steps, no, taking space. Do, re, do, do, mi, do, do, mi, re, do, do. You become like Bach. Do, do, re, mi. Okay, when you're ready, you add fa. Every addition can spend a while with, yeah? Fa, mi, re, do, do. So that's it, and then the whole thing, you do it until you're done. Please subscribe to my Patreon because I want you to learn the solfege. I want you to join me in this little community there. We're going to do a meetup soon so we can ask questions and share cool thoughts, and also, support your teacher. Let me know how it goes. I really always love hearing from you. And another thing is that if there's a melody you like, even like a simple melody, you can, the same way we're just harmonizing a scale, most of the songs are in the scale. So you can just say like, let me play a melody I like what's a song we know? I can't do Happy Birthday to You anymore. Let's do, wow, what's a famous song? I love this new song by Addison something. It goes up, Diet Pepsi. How does it go? Okay. When you drive in your car, I'm your baby. Na 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 in the backseat. Okay, so. Booby boo, booby boo, I'm your baby. Losing all my innocent in the backseat. So first find the melody. When you drive in your car, I'm your baby. Please don't make fun of me if I'm like not exactly knowing the words, or it doesn't matter. Booby dee 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 dooby. Baby dee 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 boo booby doo. So it's do re do do re do do re do re sol 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 mi 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 sol sol re do. So first be able to do that. Could take a second. And now do re do do re do do re do re sol 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 mi 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 do sol sol re do. It's funny. Do re do do re do do re do re sol 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 mi 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 sol sol re do sol sol re do. You can try different chords, but that's advanced, okay? Do sol sol re do do re do. No, do re do do re do do re do. I'm only doing the chords we know with the major, okay? Sol 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 mi 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 sol sol re do sol sol re do. That's cool. Go to the 4 of the do. Do do re do do re do do re do. Sa 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 mi 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 sol sol re do sol sol re do. Last time. Do re do do re do do re do re. Sa 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 mi 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 sol sol re do. That's amazing. So take any song, really, it doesn't matter. I'm sorry for this idea, but it's really satisfying to learn a melody and put harmony, because it makes you play it like a melody and not like now I had to be pushed to play it faster, because it wasn't coming from like, let's play it fast. It was like, oh my god, I want to execute this melody. If it will do good on TikTok, like the dance. Okay guys, have a great time, be in touch, and I'll see you next time for the minor chords. Really being specific here, you have to learn the scale harmonized by the three major chords, C major, F major, and G. And after you know the scale, take a few minutes to improvise in the scale, and that's how I'm going to say bye to you. Do, ti, do, ti, la, do, ti, so, no, do, so, do.